What is up, beautiful people? Today we're doing something a little bit different and we're ranking the best dinosaurs from the Jurassic Park franchise. Now me, I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan. Jurassic World was pretty good. Then the later two movies, they're kind of brought it down some. But hey, I hear there's another movie supposed to be coming out and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a reboot. So we may get to see a whole new storyline of Jurassic Park. But now to get back to the ranking here, we have the Pteranodon and the Carno. The Pteranodon didn't really do much in Jurassic World. Even if it's just the Pteranodons from Jurassic World, then no, it's not even close. I'm picking the Carno regardless, but is it the second movie or is it the third movie where they have Pteranodons in it as well? I don't know. We're going Carno though, pretty easily there. We have the Giga and the Dimetrodon. The Giga wouldn't be too high for me because of the way he went out. But it's the Dimetrodon, so we're going Giga. I like the look of the Giga though. The Giga looked really good in the movie. Velociraptor and the Quetzal. You can't. The basic Velociraptor, you can't. No, you can't beat it. Okay, that or the Ceratosaurus. Isn't that the things in the latest movie, in Dominion, that chased Owen across the ice? If so, I always loved the Ceratosaurus. Even though it's only in there in the movie, first like just 5 seconds. I was like, oh my god, what dinosaur is that as a kid? So yes, I'm using my childhood bias and I'm going Ceratosaurus here. We have the Triceratops and the Pyroraptor. No, I was wrong. The Pyroraptor is the one that chased Owen on the ice. Okay, never mind, my bad. So I don't know what the last one was then. But it's the Triceratops. The Berry. Oh, okay, and a Rex. The Rex that came to the mainland. Its name was Doe. Do I remember that? I don't remember all of the Rex names in the movies, I'm sorry. I know Rexy, I know the Bull Rex. But I think we'll go Doe. We have the Indo and the Allo. It's the Indom. It's the Indom. The Indom was actually terrifying. We have Junior and the Okay, the Mosasaurus. I like Junior. I like Junior in the movie. Because isn't Junior the one that they like try to take care of in the second movie? They try to help out. But even so, it's the Mosa was so cool, man. Even though it was huge, a lot bigger than it should have been. The Stego and the Dillo. Oh, the Dilophosaur, man. That one scene right here. The Brachii and the Gallimimus. That was a cool scene. I love that scene. But it's the Brachii. We have Rexy and Buck. It's Rexy. I'm sorry, Buck, but Rexy's too iconic. Rexy's way too iconic. We have the Rex that fought the Spino, and we have Scorpius Rex. Was Scorpius Rex in one of the movies? Am I tweaking or? You know what? So we don't have 3 Rexes. Let's just push the Scorpius Rex, I guess. Because I know it's in that little show they have, the animated show. We have Delta and just a Parasaur. I guess we'll push Delta. We have Charlie and the Anklo. I don't want to push too many of the same ones, so we'll push the Anklo. It did put up a good fight against the Indom anyways. One of the better fights we've seen against the Indom. The Indoraptor and Blue. I gotta go Blue here. The Indoraptor's cool and all, but you gotta pick Blue. The Spino and the Pachy. Huge Spino fan myself. Huge Spino fan. Love the Spinosaurus. Ever since I was a little kid, I always watched like Spinosaurus documentaries. Multiple of them. I'd try to learn as much as I could about the Spino. I'm going Spino here. I'll try not to be biased with him in the later rounds. But for that one, I'm going Spino easily. We have the Dillo and the Carno. Man, I think Carnos are so cool looking. I feel like they did a great job with the look of the Carno in the movie. But with this Dillo scene, man. This scene's more iconic, obviously. But I think we got to see more of the Carno. We got to see a little bit more of the Carno, didn't we? Or am I just wrong? We basically have one scene against a slightly longer scene. So let's go with the Carno again. The Dillo definitely more iconic. But yeah, we're going Carno there. Rexy and the Ceratosaurus. Rexy. We have the Indom and the Brachy. No, that was, man, that was so sad when they left the island, and the Brachy was still there. We're going Indom though. Sorry, Brachy. The Scorpius Rex in blue. Blue. We have the Triceratops and the Giga. Going the Triceratops from the first movie that was just sick and got a hand stuck up his butt. You gotta go Giga, because the Giga at least has a cool factor to it. The Triceratops just got a prostate exam, so we have Echo and Doe. But let's go Doe. What you say, Doe? We have Delta and the Anki. Once again, I think, yeah, let's go with the Anki again. We have the Mosasaur and the Spinosaur. I don't even think this is my bias. I just think the Spinosaur is a better dinosaur in the franchise. We have the Carno in blue. It's blue. Sorry, Carno. Can't push you any further. The Indom and the Giga. I'd love to see that fight. I feel like that'd be an epic fight. It's almost two Indoms fighting, but yeah, let's go Indom there. Pretty easily, but I feel like the Giga looked so cool in that movie. Like, aesthetic-wise, it was such a cool-looking dinosaur in the movie. We have Why? Why are you doing this to me? Because my childhood bias and my heart wants to go Spino. But Rexy's the most iconic dinosaur in dinosaur movie franchise history. Okay, it's the one dinosaur I wouldn't put the Spino above. I told myself before we did this, if these two matched up, I wouldn't do it just because Rexy is literally the most iconic. Broke my heart right there. I did. We have the Anki and Doe. You know what? Let's go underdog Anki. Just because the Anki did put up a decent fight against the Indom, and Doe just ran rampant on a island city. So we have Rexy against the Anko. It's Rexy. We have the Indom and Blue. Blue's good to the story, but it's the Indom. Indom's top 3. Indom's gotta be top 3. Then we have the Indom and Rexy. Now, you could argue that Indom is actually the best dinosaur from the Jurassic Park franchise because they came up with it and everything. But I don't think it surpasses Rexy just because of how iconic the first movie is. Rexy comes back in that movie, comes back again. Sorry, Indom, but with how iconic Rexy is, we're pushing Rexy. Let's do it. Yeah. I couldn't have Rexy lose at the end just after I pushed her past the Spino, so. Okay, let's see what the fan votes in this were. The Mosa? The Mosa? Did people think this was like a fight? Like who'd win in a fight? Because that makes sense, but if not, why would people pick the Mosa over Rexy over the Indom with the Spino number 2? Okay. Makes sense. Spino's a fan favorite in the show. Some people hate him. Some people love him. He's kind of a wild card fan favorite. Then we have Rexy. Okay. Yeah. Then we have the Indom. These 3 make sense, but why is the Mosa number 1? People had to have thought it was like the strongest. But then here we have Blue. And why would Blue be over the Indoraptor? And why would Blue be over the other Rexes? That makes no sense. Aloe's down here. The Giga's down here. Pretty low for the Brachy. What else do we have? The Anki. I pushed the Anki pretty far. The Ceratosaurus pretty low too. Juniors are really low. And then here's the ones with that didn't even get pushed to the next round. The Gallimimus, oh, sad to see it. But yes, outside of, like, if you cut off right here, you could say, okay, that makes sense. Someone might be a little bit biased towards the Spino, but then you raise it and it's the Mosa. And you can't say it's the strongest dinos because Blue's right here. Over the T-Rexes and over, like, that doesn't make any sense. Whatever though, I think I did pretty good on my list of most iconic or best dinosaurs from the franchise. Yes, it says best right here, so I don't know how, I don't know. But that was my list. If you disagree with anything, let me know which ones you disagree with. Let me know which ones you'd have above the ones I picked. Let me know your top 3 or top 5 best dinosaurs from the franchise. And well, if you enjoyed this, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll get you next time. Peace.